Um, you know, we really came into tonight's contest with one goal on our mind, and that was we talked about the will to win. We knew that there was two teams that was going to want to win, but we did understand that there was going to be only one team that was going to play the hardest for 40 minutes, and that team was going to have an opportunity to play on Saturday. It's a little unfortunate that that team isn't University of Arkansas-Pine Bluff. However, the conversation that we just had in the locker room is how proud and resilient that we are, and that I've seen from these young women, especially the two that's sitting to both sides of me. Jackson State has something very, very, very tremendous that's special. And they represent this conference very well. And they've done a great job all year of that. Coach Reed, she's done a wonderful job with them. And for the type of basketball that they displayed today, they deserve to play tomorrow. And kudos to them.
Questions?
Coach, can you talk about the opening of the game? They really jumped out to a quick lead. What were you seeing there in the opening minutes?
They went inside to Angel a little early, and we've always matched up well post to post. So I didn't really feel like that was something that we were worried about because Maya Pete, Azaria Robinson, as well as Mo Davenport has done a really good job. For the both two times that we played them before tonight. So we really weren't razzled by that much. However, they did take advantage of it to go back to back to back. And then I think that for us, for our confidence level, we didn't expect that because that's not really their game that they played to like punch it inside early like that to get Angel going. And they took advantage of it. And I think that because we started off so hot yesterday, we kind of took a step back a little bit and tried to settle down some. And I thought that we did a good job of that, of trying to really gather that momentum. But then they crashed the boards and was getting second chance opportunities, and that definitely got us off rhythm.
Zach, can you talk about what it was like out there tonight, battling against Jackson State?
Of course, it was a long game for us, but Jackson State, they did what Jackson State had to do, and obviously we just didn't do everything we needed to do tonight.
Zay, they seem to throw different individuals at you throughout the course of the game. Did that kind of take you out of your rhythm, or
No, it didn't take me out of my rhythm. I was fine. Just needed to make my shots. That's all.
Zay, thanks to the COVID rule, you do have 1 year of eligibility remaining. Have you decided what you're going to do, whether you're going to stay or whether you're going to go pro?
Yeah, I'm going to stay and play my one more year of college, so that should be interesting.
Did you hear?
Yep.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to smile.
Coach, were you aware of the decision prior to, or is that something that you discussed?
Me and this one right here, we talk all the time. So absolutely, I think that her dreams and aspirations of going to the WNBA is an obtainable goal, is a reachable goal. But I think the bigger picture for Zay is she wants to be able to not only get drafted, but to be able to stay on a roster after they make those first few waves. And so in order for her to do that, she has a lot more growing and developing to do. And so whatever her future looks like with UAPB women's basketball or whatever she decides to do, she knows that I 100% support her in everything that she does.
Zay, when you look at your development on the basketball court, what are some things that you need to do to sort of get to that next level?
I would just say stay consistent and work on my three ball. That's really all.
Coach, could you give me 3 characteristics to describe this team this season?
Ooh. Headache. I'm just joking. No. Grit, relentless, strong-minded. Absolutely. Just everything that we've endured. It's been beautiful, honestly. Would I like to think that we would have wanted to have a perfect season? Yes, everybody would. But what we were just talking about in the locker room, sometimes you got to be a big girl. You got to take some losses to the chin. You got to take some life losses to the chin, and you got to grow from it. And you got to do things differently. You know, I'm sure as a coach, I can go back and look at some things that I could have done differently, as well as they would too. And I think that that's something about growth, but that's the beauty of it. Looking yourselves in the mirror and telling yourself the truth, and that's something that we talk about all the time.